In Colorado, one of the first states to legalize recreational pot, a new study found more than 2,500 people have been sent to emergency rooms complaining of bad highs. Dr. Jon LaPook says it's not just those lighting up, but eating up.
79-year-old Arlene Galchinsky uses edible cannabis for severe neck and back pain.
It takes the edge off. It does help. It definitely does.
But when she first tried it a year ago, her husband Herb had to call 911.
The colors were very, very vivid. And I was feeling a little bit dizzy and just disoriented.
10 states have legalized recreational marijuana.
This is the first time I've ever been in a marijuana dispensary.
For 60 Minutes, we saw firsthand
peaches and cream, milk chocolate.
The wide array of edible products available in Colorado.
The first time people try edibles, they don't know how to consume it. So you have to do it really slow.
Inhaled cannabis has an effect within minutes, while edible cannabis is absorbed more slowly.
What that leads to is when people are taking cannabis edibles is that if they're not feeling the effects they expect within the time period they expect, then they stack doses.
Dr. Andrew Monti found that over a 5-year period, cannabis-related emergency room visits more than quadrupled. About 10% of those visits were from edibles, even though edibles account for just a tiny fraction of total cannabis sales in the state. Reasons for visits included vomiting and psychiatric symptoms. Nearly a third of all cannabis-related visits led to hospital admissions.
People are sometimes using it for recreational purposes and then ultimately also using it if they've got back pain. And so when that line is blurred, there's less regulation about how to do it and how to do it safely.
This study is a reminder of the need for public education about marijuana use. For example, if you're eating a brownie with cannabis, find out how much THC it contains, because that's the part that makes you high. And too much could cause unexpected symptoms.
There's one story about how you're protecting kids, and they said they just put THC on the outside, but the kids can't.
Right, they're like 3 and 4 years old. They said, see, we wrote THC on it. I said, well, you know, they're not reading it. So I think they're getting better at that.
And another study, it's a reminder we're so early in this process.
Yeah, things like, you know, when you have a brownie with marijuana, with cannabis in it, it could take a couple of hours for it to take effects. You say, I didn't feel anything, I'll have another one. So people have a lot to learn.
All right, Jon LaPook, thank you very much.